All right, more updates that we are picking from the courtroom. Quantum of punishment will be out at 2:45 p.m. So, in over an hour from now, we will get to know whether capital punishment is given to Sanjoy Roy or not. But the confession of Sanjoy Roy is also going to be extremely crucial to watch out for, given that he'd earlier said that there is an involvement of a bureaucrat officer also in the handling of this entire case. Kruthat continues to be with us. Kruthat, quantum of punishment will be announced at 2:45 p.m. Let's go across to Adwaita Kala, also joining us right now, women's rights activist. Your first response to Sanjoy Roy being convicted. The quantum of punishment will be announced at 2:45 p.m. But what would be your message to Mamata Banerjee government, who has clearly shielded several other accused in this case, right from the police station officers, the Tala police station officers, to even the medical staff at Arjikar Hospital?
आपकी कॉल को होल्ड.
All right, we will try and reconnect with Adwaita Kala again. But let's once again tell you that the quantum of punishment will be announced at 2:45 p.m. We will get to know in an hour from now whether capital punishment has been given to Sanjoy Roy or not. Let's go across to Kruthat again, who is still with us from the newsroom. Kruthat, quickly give us a recap of the arguments that were made by Sanjoy Roy's lawyer in the court.
So today Sanjoy Roy has been produced before the court, and upon the request of the defense lawyers, Sanjoy Roy was given an opportunity to speak inside the court, during which the judge asked Sanjoy Roy on whether he is ready to admit about his guilt or for which he has been found convicted. Sanjoy Roy has once again reiterated that he is being framed in this entire case and he has remained defiant. But the judge has countered him by saying that the CBI's evidence is airtight against him, and on the basis of all the evidence, he has been found guilty, so there is no scope of going back. The judge only wants to understand whether or not Sanjoy Roy is ready for the kind of punishment that he is about to receive. It can be either life imprisonment or capital punishment. So far as what we collect from the arguments between the two sides, the defense lawyers are obviously pleading to avoid capital punishment at all costs. They are now even trying to bring in a mental condition angle once again, where they are saying that the mental condition of the victim has to be, or beg your pardon, the convict has to be taken into account before a capital punishment or a punishment like that can be imposed. But the CBI's lawyers or the prosecution has been extremely staunch in their response, and they have pleaded that this is an exceptional case. The manner in which Abhaya was killed, the manner in which she was raped and then later on killed, is a rarest of rare case, and it is an extremely heinous crime, and that an example ought to be made out of this conviction. The CBI has presented airtight evidence. The court is convinced. The court has convicted Sanjoy Roy, and right now at 2:45, after final deliberations and after final conditions, the court will deliver the historic judgment in which it will be clear whether it will be capital punishment or life imprisonment for Sanjoy Roy. But right now, heated debate going inside the Sealdah Court on what kind of punishment will Sanjoy Roy be awarded. That's the update that we're picking up from the court in West Bengal right now.
That's right, Kruthat. Defense lawyer also saying, and I quote, "I pleaded court to examine the mental condition of convict Sanjoy Roy. I defend my client and strongly object to the demand of capital punishment." We'll head into a very short break, closely tracking all the updates from the courtroom. Quantum of punishment to be announced at 2:45 p.m.